All right, we're here at the Dryer Home. Just wanted to walk through real quick what we're looking at as far as the painting scope of work. We'd be looking at all the trim work, so all the fascia and soffit on all the peaks, so all the peak work. All the windows are new, so we're not touching the windows, or most of them are new, and they're vinyl, so we wouldn't touch those. The gutters and downspouts would be painted. The front porch area, so the columns and the ceiling would be painted, all door frames. No front door shutters, those would be separately quoted, so you'll see a separate price for that. And all the siding would be included in the painting price. So trim, siding, door frames, front porch area, and then as we walk around, the siding and trim all the way around the house, gutters and downspouts as well. A couple areas of concern, so you've got the fascia on both peaks up here, which has got some peeling. I don't think the wood is bad, just some scraping and priming to make sure those areas are prepped before we paint. Also, this trim board that runs along the roof line is in pretty rough shape in certain places, so we'll need to scrape and prime those areas to make sure that peeling doesn't occur. And then you can see at the edge here by the downspout, you've got some more peeling, active peeling. So scrape and prime that to make sure it's good to go before we paint. You've got this gutter board here that we talked about that needs to be addressed. I discussed with your wife about putting an epoxy in there as opposed to replacing the actual board, because replacing the actual board requires actually removing the gutter, which is something we don't do, and the epoxy will do very well up in that corner, just to kind of solidify it. It's actually made for this type of scenario. It just kind of hardens everything and seals it up so you don't have further issues. So that's what I would recommend there. And then on the left side, you've got more siding all the way across. Nothing of major concern on this side. You've got some cracks here in the siding, so areas like that, areas like over here, those cracks will caulk up. Not the butt joints in between the siding pieces, but those cracks will seal up to make sure aesthetically that they're covered up. Backside, you've got more siding and trim, trimmer on windows, stuff like that. And then we're also quoting replacing or installing this fiber cement siding underneath this window here. You're probably looking at about 15 to 20 foot of board that needs to be installed there. So that is the back of the home. Again, all the windows and this back door is maintenance-free vinyl, so we don't have to do anything there. Again, you've got some of that cracking going on underneath windows and a couple areas here where you've got that cracking that will seal up to make sure it's good to go. You've got new boards, party boards that will prime and paint. That's the only one that I found. And then you've got this board on top of the window here that needs to be caulked and sealed up. Then over here on this side, you've got more siding and in trim. And as we walk around, you'll see a couple of garage doors and a side door to be painted as well. Nothing of major concern over on this side, other than the garage door frames, which usually get beat up. So you see areas like this at the bottom where you've got some peeling, as well as you've got some caulking, some cracking that's going on where the brick meets the wood. So we would caulk all that up and get everything sealed up. So other than that, that's pretty much it. If you have any questions, feel free to let me know, and I'll be happy to help, but I'll get this quote over to you later today. Thanks.